Hello everybody, I'm Mentorius Blackheart, and welcome to a video that I had promised when I finished this game in particular. I finally managed to make some time to do Doki Doki Literature Club's side story, or at least one of them. And trust, for those that missed my stream, I did on stream. And because I had run out of time, was not able to do the other 4 parts that are remaining here. For this video, we are going to tackle both parts of understanding, and respect will be left for a separate video in itself. Warning for the viewers: this game does tackle subjects like self-harm, suicide, abuse, amongst other things that might not be suited for some sensitive viewers. So viewer discretion is advised. This game is not for everyone. Don't let the whole colorful anime cutesy girls fool you. This game, it can be messed up actually. If you don't believe me, just watch my stream VODs or and you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. Unless you're sensitive to that, then don't watch it. To give you perspective, for those that missed my stream, I was screaming in some parts. So okay, let's hop onto these. Last time this one was quite wholesome. When I did this one, so let's see how understanding is. From what I understood from this one, this is when the literature club was formed, and members is just starting to join. This one went with Sayori joined. Now we're gonna go into Yuri's end. Side story, yes. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. This is where last time it ended, where Monica and Sayori was actually hugging, and she confessed to Monica what was going through her head, how she actually feels. I'm not gonna get into that. It is quite psychological, and yeah, I did feel like Sayori did. If you do wanna watch it, it's over my stream, but I did it there. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Alright, they had found her just nose deep in a book. It's lost on her world when Sayori's path. And instead of interrupting her, Monica just left the flyer of the club on her desk. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica, "It's her! It's the girl!" It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving the flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. She is the shy one, which was something put her at the top of the gotta date her list. I like cute girls. Those shy, cute girls. I like it. Sayori continues to flail, containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just the two of us so far. But what's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want us to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girls nods, sliding over to nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already. Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy's cool. Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my book, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways as Sayori says, yeah, asking for help. I love chill. Sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be back. I'll go get them for you. You probably need to bring one for now. Yuri nervously says that nothing to of the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. And be careful. I have a cat on my lap right now. It's obsessed with being on my laps for the past couple of days. And now she just happens to shake on me. Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid. But that's probably like it should compare to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're gonna be surprised. She's into dark fantasy, actually. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for that, for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. It's just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Excuse me. Phew. I'll get some coffee after this. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sari lowers her voice, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. Yeah, definitely. Given how shy she is, except when she's talking about books. She taps her finger against the densely chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Oh yeah, that too. Pretty big books. Right after the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short tying on indicates she may have run at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equally in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over these would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sari nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like if we're gonna be reading together, then I will like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club. But that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club's recruitment advertisements. I mean, it makes sense. If she didn't know it existed, why would you look at the club advertisements? I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica? Monica came into the classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly Yuri's face darkens as she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided it was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reason too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. That makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same thing I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. That what kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Uh, uh, just things you would think are dumb. Sherry pauses and look of concern on her face. How about I tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. I'm pretty into like crafty things. I like making cute little college or decoration things. Collage, I guess. I actually don't know what this word it means. Sorry, English is not my main English and my main language. Like cotton or jewelry boxes. My room always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off until the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, just you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Terry nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. Oh, I love nature. Like, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Well, I hereby appoint you the vice president of the literature club. Now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, that was really nice. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Mary pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the parks, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and less. Okay. Yep, definitely coffee. I let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When you like to do that? When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. Are you two going to be studying on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan! I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collects her things. One aspect, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in a club room. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it's really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. It might be too many words for Miss Sayori. I mean, it would definitely be too many words for me if it's as big as they implied it is. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Okay, part one's still going. So that would have been the end of it. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's cup time again! Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. What, are you a dog or something that you're tilting your head? That's kind of a dog thing. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my book and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still... I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because I know that you're just humoring me anyways. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try harder to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounds like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like, as a club activity, it would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyways? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already in Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. The Spells, Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Spells by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook on her and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes. Like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. True, there are games that can require that you do something like that. Notes? I can think of a good example, Myst. The Myst series, you definitely want to take notes of things you encounter. Yes. It's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori just flew completely over Yuri's head. But think about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you're like super smart. Oh please. Yuri tries to dismiss a compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I am only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough for the 2 days I spent here so far. So, in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! I'm done this break. Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyways, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Too much information for Sayori! Sayori, that ESE stop working! But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How did people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are like just putting down the feelings that come into my head, But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry? You're into poetry? I think there's a appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk song. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayuri's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayuri Yuri is patient. Enter her note. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayuri flips through the first few of the pages of the book, getting past a table of content. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayuri speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayuri turns the page. Are those footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Very relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayuri's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed. Sayuri easily navigates social situations and Yuri struggles in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayuri rubs her temples. Yet too much information at once for poor little Sayuri. Her brain is too small for it. The two of them continue with Sayuri asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value of the notes as she finds herself referring to some somewhat often and even adding to them. But sorry, you're kind of falling off. I had a caliber position for the cat's sake. But her reduction in question comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. Just barely one chapter? She's as slow as I am, if not slower. I'm a slow reader myself. That's why I don't normally read this kind of books. Because I'm a slow reader, and well, they make me sleepy reading those sort of books. That's why I prefer manga. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So what are your thoughts on to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best, so I can see the way that you do. The relaxation in your expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. That's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoy it. But I could trust me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. Probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. That's not true, Sayori. And okay, that's it for part 1. Might as well do both parts in this video. The original plan was doing 1 part each video, but actually, how long has the video been going now? I forgot to set a timer. Okay, 39 minutes. So yeah, let's leave this video here, and I'll leave the second part for another video. This one has gone quite long in by itself, and I do need to take care of a few other things right now. So hopefully try this again. Hopefully next weekend again. I'm always prepared. This video is a Sunday for me, and it is kind of hard for me to do videos on the weekdays at the current time. But I will try my best to finish this. I promise I would. I do like this a lot, and well, I do want to get back into making more videos, honestly. So for now, that is gonna be it. We'll continue part 2 on the next video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell to notify whenever I upload any new videos or go live. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.